Ravens Nation, Flock Nation. What's good, y'all? Great win last night, or yesterday. Hold on, I gotta focus. Great win last night, and it's funny I said I gotta focus because that's damn sure what Lamar did. I gotta give credit to a few different people from this game. First and foremost, of course, Lamar. He had a unfavorable game week one. It was a win, so you can't be too critical, but you know, we've seen better from Lamar. And this game, honestly, I haven't seen such a flawless, I don't want to say flawless, but I haven't seen such a better, smarter, game managing type game from Lamar in quite some time. Immediately, my first thought after the game was over, I thought Tom Brady. And I mean Tom Brady, not by the accolades, but just how Tom Brady played the game. Yes, he might have threw one or two picks in a game. Yes, he might have fumbled, you know, all right, cool. But he still kept his mind in the game, tried to keep his cool. He lost his cool a little bit. I seen it, you know. But either way, you know, he still became a game manager of the game. You know what I'm saying? He still became a smart player as the game progressed. You know what I'm saying? It was very promising to see. It definitely was a very different offense to Greg Roman. I'm glad Monken finally hit the switch for us. I was anticipating on seeing a much better offense than what we seen from week one, and we damn sure got it today. I also want to give credit to I'm trying to go in order here. I'm going to give credit to the offensive line. A lot of people was very critical of the offensive line from preseason, from off-season, from week one. But I kept faith in them and wasn't even the starting lineup. Surprisingly, despite the penalties, they still did their thing. They still did their thing, and for the most part, took on the assignments, kept Lamar clean in the pocket other than when he had to get out the pocket. You know what I'm saying? They tried to do the best they can, but you can't be critical when you got people like Sam Hubbard and Hendrickson, who I both always took high regard of watching them play. So again, credit to the offensive line. Shout out to Morgan Moses, because a lot of people was critical on Morgan Moses. I don't know why, but shouts out to them. Thirdly, I gotta give him credit. Rock Ya-Sin, that was a great breakup on Jamar Chase. I want to say this too. I had to hear the game through audio as it was happening, and then I was able to watch the full game replay, which I ended up doing. And so I got two different perspectives as it was happening in two different ways for me. When I was hearing the game, it was a lot of announcers, or the announcers that was there, like they really wasn't trying hard to be biased or to not be biased. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to me. You know, they really didn't give two fucks off of who was playing good and who wasn't. It was just, let's talk about the Bengals. Let's talk about the Bengals. Oh, Ravens scored. Oh, okay, all right. Well, let's talk about the Bengals. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? Did we score? You know what I'm saying? That's how I had to hear the game. But it is what it is. Hold on. When I was seeing the game, though, it was much more reassuring that the offense was coming to play. I ain't gonna say surprised by the defense, not how I was week 1. Hold up. I'm back. Yeah, man, it was very, very, very good to see the offense in a different gear, in a different setting, in a different play scheme than what we have always continuously dreading to see from Greg Roman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was upset that we kept going back to what's his name? Zay Flowers, the one play back-to-back. And shouts out, man, almost forgot. Shouts out to my dog, No Pad, No Pencil Sports, man. I hopped on with him for his live stream, NFL Confessions after the game and shit. That's my dog, man. So check him out, follow, subscribe, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, so even he didn't like, a lot of people didn't like the fact that Monken was going back Tuesday, back-to-back plays, and I didn't see it as it was happening. I heard it, but at the same time as I was seeing it from the replay, I really wasn't upset. I get he was tired and shit, but shit, he might have had a little wiggle room and an easy score, easy touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I like to see them try to go what's best for the flow of the game. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to break the mold of being predictable. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, that wasn't predictable. Like, who the fuck in their right mind gonna sit there and say, oh, we going right back to him? You know what I'm saying? 3 different times. Like, if that's what it was. But either way, I know he got out after the when he got tackled and shit. But either way, I still like the opportunity it presents, and critical thinking it makes the defense have to have. You know what I'm saying? What other points I want to take away from the game? Shouts out to Geno Stone. He held it down. I think when we drafted him, it was definitely for the ball hawking skills, if I'm not mistaken. He definitely lacks in the IQ phase as far as recognizing plays. And I ain't saying I'm no motherfucking wizard my damn self, but you can see when the run plays coming or he trying to figure out who got the ball, he's never just right up on it like, I see that. I sniffed it out. You know what I'm saying? But either way, he still made a good play in the game, which was the interception with my dog Tay Hazel, man, you know what I'm saying, bro? You could have broke that off right on the inside and had a touchdown. So I don't know what he was thinking, but either way, another thing, I had this game going 35-10, no cap. I had this game going 35. Matter of fact, it was 35-13. I said to Just Another Fan TV, no bullshit. He had a live stream going. I said, yo, I got this game. Ravens winning 35-13. And if we didn't have the penalties, if we didn't have OBJ go down, if we would have locked in the full game, we could have easily blew them out. You know what I'm saying? And I felt some type of way as the officiating was happening through audio. I know they like I'm gonna just say I felt some type of way when I was hearing the game in audio from officiating. When I actually watched the game, they was literally like just because they was fucking up on calls or making questionable calls, they was giving a benefit to the team on the opposite end. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the benefit of the doubt on the opposite ends, like, it was really weird. But aside from special teams fucking up, I didn't understand the field goal with Tucker so early in the game. I really didn't understand that. I think Gus needs to be running back one. I like Justice Hill, and I know why they got him on the team still, because of the pass blocking. I was confused before, but that's ultimately what it is. And of course, he got a quick burst, but that lateral speed like that, like, he could have been around the corner and shit, but like, when it's time to go north and south all the time, we need that more times than we need let's bump it on the outside. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But I really believe Gus needs to be running back one. T. Higgins, you know, we can talk about Darius Washington getting lit up, but that's not what really happened. And even through audio, I'm like, why is Darius having to cover T. Higgins? Like, I don't understand what McDonald was doing at that point. I really don't. I don't know whose decision was that. Maybe it was blown coverage, but it was happening way too often for my liking. And then when I seen it, it was the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't Rock Ya-Sin on T. Higgins? I mean, wouldn't that make the most sense? I feel I don't want to. It's tough to give full credit to the secondary right now, and when I say that, I'm really analyzing what's going on with the Bengals right now. You know, fuck the score. We whooped on their ass. Like, I'm not trying to hear that, but you know, something's off with them. Something's off with the Bengals, because y'all supposed to have the top two or the top wide receivers on the squad in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did not see that today. So, you know, just any Bengals fans watching this, man, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I didn't see the same Bengals that I'm used to seeing. Boyd looked like a little boy. Boyd looked like he didn't want to play after Geno Stone hit him. You know what I'm saying? Boyd was real quiet. The only one that was playing with some heart, like he been playing consistent. And I'm not a big fan of him either way. So this is how much I got to give respect to how players that you know are good at what they do. Joe Mixon was coming to play. He didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I got to give him his credit. T. Higgins, he did all right for the most part, but like a lot of his plays, you know, Darius did his thing. But I didn't understand, again, why he was covering him. I really didn't understand that. But, you know, it kind of bothers me, the fact that, now this is what I'm saying, I don't know whether to give credit or not, but it kind of bothers me that Chase didn't go off And Higgins, he had some continuous plays, and this is what I was saying about the announcers. Like, it was to the point, like, you would have swore this nigga Higgins was going crazy, like, but he really wasn't. It was just slants and insides, and he had the touchdowns and shit. But you know, it wasn't how they was trying to make it out to be when I'm hearing the game. So, but either way, it kind of bothers me, the fact that they didn't go off and we didn't even have Humphrey. Like, Humphrey, why did you get torched by Chase? Humphrey, why did you get torched by Chase? And why did Chase end up with damn near no stats? That's very strange to me. And he wasn't, and Marlon didn't play. Oh yeah, shouts out to gotta give credit to Brandon Stevens. Me and my dog Dre, we was in the comments on the last video, I think, you know, talking about Brandon Stevens, and you know, I don't feel as though he is a true corner at heart, but you got to give him credit, man. He definitely plays hard, man, and he damn sure did just that. My dog Raekwon, he do not like Brandon Stevens. But he came to play, though. He came to play. You got to respect it, man. I was really surprised by the secondary, the task that they had to take on today. But I'm not going to lie either. Those didn't look like the typical Bengals that we normally see. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's due to Burrow being hobbled, because I think he's done. That's just me. I don't know what's going on with Burrow, but he looking real shaky right now. So, and then he didn't even finish the game. They was ready to put the backup QB in. You feel me? So I don't know what's going on with Burrow. That's something to monitor. But I was really surprised by the secondary being up for the task today. That's promising, and that's big coming from me, because I had as y'all know, you know what I'm saying, I'm still a little bit salty over the Peters shit, so like, I might not ever let that go. But either way, I got to give credit to the secondary for what they did, their performance. That was awesome to see. I'm proud of them. Hopefully we can keep it up. But I'm even more proud of Lamar and how he played an efficient game. Like, my God, like, I think we need to really take heed away from his mishaps. Like, you know, I'm not expecting Lamar to just fucking ball out every fucking game, you know, but I do expect him to win every motherfucking game. You feel me? Like, and I also feel like he can still get his passing yards, because if he keep playing the way that he played yesterday, I have no doubt in my mind bro can get to 5,500, 6,000 yards. No doubt in my mind, because the opportunities are going to be there. You know why? Because everybody expected him to run. You feel me? And now it's to the point where it's like, look, I can throw this motherfucker, and y'all seeing it. That pass to fucking Zay Flowers, the crazy part about that pass, that deep pass to Zay Flowers, the crazy part about that, if you really look, when I was hearing the audio, of course I was hyped. But when I seen the play, you could tell Zay wasn't even running full speed. He was just tracking the ball. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And Lamar threw it right on the money. Like, typically we be hearing, oh, it's overthrown, or, you know what I'm saying? No, that joint was right on the money, yo. Is Zay gonna go get that motherfucker? That's what we was looking for from Hollywood. That's what I was looking for from Hollywood. Go get that motherfucker, yo. You feel me? Zay went to go get the money and grab that bag. I don't care what it take. We gotta have the money to pay Zay. He gotta stay a Raven right now. If Ravens was smart, I'm paying him right now. I'm sorry. It's too risky right now. He's only going to get better from here. He's only going to get better from here, yo. I'm officially a huge fan of the Zay Flowers. We finally got Lamar Flowers. And I don't mean that talking about Zay Flowers. I'm just saying that the analogy is there. Like, you feel me? Give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just poetry in motion at its finest. Let me see. Aguilar. I told people a long time ago when we got him, I was upset that we really reached for him. And by what I mean by that is I wasn't expecting us to sign him as number one before a player like Odell. And then it was just weird timing on how they valued him in order to get him that so soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool if we would have got him late in the season. That's cool. Not this season, but, you know, late before the season, like before the season started. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just pick him up. I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't understand it so early on. But either way, I told a lot of people in one of my videos, Aguilar was definitely going to be that guy to surprise us this season, yo. And that's why I really didn't want to harp on it too much that he was on the team. Like, I didn't understand it, but I know he still brought value because he was good. Everybody clowned him. Oh, we catch him. I had to catch him, unlike Aguilar. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was clowning him, but every time I seen Aguilar, he was definitely making a play. Somehow, some way, throughout the game, he was going to make a play. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to give him his credit. So, shouts out to him. I'm one of the biggest critics of Rashad Bateman. He didn't do much this game. I'm not going to get on him. But I will say he made a great play, great block, and they called a penalty on him. I thought that was BS. I didn't hear it. I heard it, and I was like, what the fuck, Bateman? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fuck on, yo. But when I seen it, it was a bullshit call. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. But either way, it's still nice to see effort being made, and he isn't just being childish in a sense where he don't want to engage because he's not getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? Odell went down, did not finish the game. Hopefully he is all right. Honestly, I don't think we need him for the Colts game. I would sit him out. I'm not going to go into injury prone and all that other crazy shit right now. There's no need for it. But I will say this again. I don't think we need OBJ to beat the Colts. A lot of people is high on Anthony Richardson. I'm not. I'm a big Florida Gators fan. I've been since fucking 06, 04, some old shit. Like, maybe even earlier than then. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely earlier than then. I'm tripping. Like, since fucking 2002. No cap. Like, but either way, I seen Richardson a handful of times when he was on the Gators. I was never impressed. My little brother thought highly of him. I never seen transcendent or ascending from him. And there's no disrespect to him, but I just didn't see the hype about him. He may be good for the Colts, but I think we have whoever's able to start versus Colts. I think we got more than enough help to beat them. Lamar's going to make it do what it do. The way it's looking right now, as long as we got Zay and Lamar, the possibilities are endless. You know what I'm saying? And that's a great base to start with, just as far as building a roster, because I really want us to get Marvin Harrison Jr. as well for the draft. What else I want to take away from the game? I don't know what's going on with Andrews. You know, a lot of people, y'all know how I feel about this. A lot of people was hard on my dog Prochet, man. I'm not seeing Andrews making plays. Are we going to call Andrews out too? Could we call Andrews out? Because Andrews looking like he letting something, pressure or something get to him. I don't know what it is. Andrews fighting his own demons right now. Mark Andrews is fighting his own demons right now. I don't know what the fuck he's dealing with right now, but them passes that he had going on was them drops that he had going on was very concerning. I hope Burrow's all right. I don't know what's going on with him, but if we're gonna start being critical of players, now's the time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's going on with Mark, but I'm not gonna excuse his performance yesterday because everybody was critical of other people. Y'all gotta share that criticism. You feel me? But yeah, again, big ups to Lamar. Bro, you did your thing. I'm convinced you're ready for the season. I'm convinced you're more than deserving of that contract. Not that I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But yesterday solidified it for me. I'm more than confident. Bro was ready to win a Super Bowl this year. It's going down. It's still hurting me that I wish a few people were a part of the team to be able to enjoy the carousel of this season, but they won't be forgotten, man, for real. Ravens flock, Ravens Nation. We got a great week to look forward to, man. I definitely think we're gonna be 3-0. Yeah, man. Let's keep it rolling. Ravens flock, Ravens Nation, man. Flock Nation, I'm out. Y'all be safe out here. Protect y'all energy, man. I'm out, man.